it's Angie B. Welcome back to the Choose Pure Love channel. Sporting my hat, wearing it with a dress and heels, and it's meaningful and it's purposeful. I'm in Atlanta, and I'm not really sure where. I was driving down the street and I found this freaking amazing park, and I was absolutely attracted to it. This guy kind of pulled me over, so we're hanging out. But the reason why I'm here is, well, on my drive here, I did a lot of thinking and a lot of sorting of information and going over some of our conversations, a lot of our emails, a lot of our text messages. And one thing that all of you have in common is how do you conquer your fear, is something that you are trying to discover. So I'm gonna take you on a really short personal journey on how I am conquering my fear with one of my particularly very large fear issues. And then we're gonna talk to some random people in the public, because yay, Choose Pure Love is in Atlanta. And we're gonna find out how other people are eliminating or conquering their fears as well. So, all right, to my tribe, thank you so much for checking in with me and spending time with me. I think this is going to be an amazing video, and I'm really excited to bring this to you. So stay tuned. It only gets better. So, a lot of people don't know a lot of things about me, and I'm going to share one thing. I live with some fears, and I'm conquering those fears. One of those fears is literally doing things on my, well, it's not doing things on my own, because I'm extraordinarily independent. I have no idea where I am. I'm in Atlanta all alone, and I just jumped off the expressway. I'm headed to Chicago. So I'm just gonna chill in Atlanta and have a good, fun Angie day. And I'm really excited because I'm like a scary, shy person. And yeah, this is something I was supposed to do with my twin. Since he's a little late, I decided to do it. Well, I didn't decide, it was time. I'm going to a wedding, so preparing for my own, and before I have my own, I'm actually attending one, and I'm in Atlanta! I'm so excited! I'm scared. Anyway, I'll show you some more in just a few minutes, because I have no idea where I'm going. I do not have any GPS on. I'm actually uploading a video to YouTube. So I'm just driving, being courageous. The fears that I have are the fear of being wrong, the fear of breaking the rules, the fear of having fun. I hate to have fun because it means I'm not being productive or not getting work done. I'm Virgo moon. So, and I'm Libra. I gotta play by the rules. I write the rules, or, you know, I'm the justice system, and I'm so hard on myself. I'm like my worst enemy, my worst critic, and I never have any fun. So this is exciting for me, because I'm absolutely breaking all of the rules, and I'm just gonna chill in Atlanta for a couple hours and see what happens. I've got family and friends here, and I didn't call or text anyone and tell them I was coming. I didn't want any red carpet, you know, and I would get the red carpet layout, and I didn't want that. I wanted to just arrive and do my thing. So I'm gonna go get maybe my hair done. I don't know, I'm funny about my hair, but I'm gonna get my nails done, and I'm going to the zoo. I'm going to the zoo. Yeah. All right, so I'll be back. That's the face that actually made me pull over. So I'm gonna explore a little bit, but I'm not gonna go too deep. I got a selfie stick, so yeah. Thank you for the donations, everyone. I was able to buy a selfie stick. Yeah, that was exciting. And keep the donations coming in, please. Eventually, I will get a laptop. So, conquering my fear. I'm not a person who, I don't walk around afraid of things. I don't typically show my fear. It's not, you can't see that I'm afraid of anything. I'm not that kind of person. I'm extraordinarily brave and courageous. But let's be honest. If a fear, I have high heel flats or slides on. I'm kind of not sure I should be doing this. I should be on a pathway. Anyway. I just want to get down there. I'm going to go around and go on the pathway while we talk. Conquering my fear for me really means lining it up. All of the things that frighten me, confuse me, worry me, and make me think twice. And you line them up and you aggressively confront them. If you want to get over or get through an obstacle in life, you've got to be willing to confront it. No one can help you. You have to do it on your own. Okay. So, what did I do? I received an invitation to go to my nephew's wedding in Chicago. And I started planning my flight. And then I thought about who could go with me. And then I thought about, or considered driving. I considered a lot of things. And then, you know, as I mentioned, 3 other people were supposed to come with me and do a share cost for this trip. Because it's an expensive trip. And they couldn't afford it in the end. And that was my opportunity. Sorry, there's a rock in my shoe. That was an opportunity for me to say, okay, I'm not doing it. I'm not going. I don't have to go. And just the night before it was time to go, I decided not only am I going, I'm running. Kicking and no kicking and screaming, just smiling and excited to have fun. And it was going to be an adventure for me. I intended this trip to be an adventure for me. I'm promoting the channel. I've had a few people in southern Georgia recognize me from YouTube. That was so sweet. I felt like a celebrity for a couple minutes, but I'm not a celebrity. I just share my gift with the world, and I try to love you and encourage you to love yourself better, which means, oh shit, this grass is high. Ooh, do you see what I see? I don't know, they kind of, I don't know. I just want to be, okay, I have to tell you, the night before I made the final decision that I'm going, I had a dream. I had a dream that I was on a playground or in some sort of play area with random children that I didn't even know. And I bogarted my way to the top of this slide. It's like a water slide. And as I was going down the slide, people were telling me, no, you can't do it. No, ew, disgusting. No, put some clothes on. And I realized I was in my panties and bra. And I looked down and I saw myself. And I looked around at everybody else and I said, oh, well. And I went down the water slide laughing and having the best time of my life. And I wrote it in my dream journal and I was just like, oh my God, I freaking had fun, but I had to be asleep to do it. How redundant, right? So that's just me. Angie B does not have fun. I think having fun is a waste of time. Well, it's not that I think that having fun is a waste of time. It's that I'm afraid that it'll take away from my time to get something done. So I really don't let myself have any fun. So, yes, baby. So I am in Atlanta having fun and no one is invited. This is how I am going to conquer my fear of having fun. There's nothing wrong with having fun, but there's something wrong with me wanting to work all day and all night. And that's literally what I do. And I've done for something years of my life, because I'm not telling you how old I am. But my point is, and I know you're probably getting dizzy with my background there. My point is when you're afraid of something, that's because it scares you. Because it feels like it's going to take away from something from you, or I don't know. Maybe you should try thinking that it's going to add something to you instead of taking away. I have been laughing and having fun and not drunk and not smoking. I wish, but no, nothing, no mind-altering substance can replace laughter and joy. Nothing. And so this whole ride here, of course, I didn't have any time to do a playlist. And so I have the same boring music in my Apple, whatever you call it, and Spotify, which, you know, I'm driving and I'm a bit of a NASCAR racer. So I really don't mess with my phone. My phone is too big to play. You see how big my phone is? It's too big to play with while I'm driving. So I just text everyone to send me music, and everyone sent me their favorite playlist. And I'm having fun. So if you have Spotify on your phone, please send me your favorite playlist. If you have my cell phone number or email, and I will plug it into my Spotify account, and I will think of you, and I will love you, and I will laugh and have joy and have fun while I conquer my fear of enjoying myself. So you guys, you are my pure love tribe. I am Angie B, the goddess of love, and I want you to have some fun, or even better, conquer your fear. Whatever it is, let it go. Yes! Bye, guys. Try something different for a change. I'm gonna put this phone down so I can really have some fun. Yeah, we'll talk later when I'm ready to meditate. Take a look at that. Oh my gosh. I have no idea where I am. But this, well, I shouldn't say that too loud. This freaking park is amazing. Okay, so fun for me. So I just asked, I don't know if you can see them, those two ladies, if they would be interested in doing a quick little interview. Just give me one statement on how they conquer their fear. and they were paralyzed with fear to speak to me. How ironic, right? So the first lady just says, no, I can't. And the second lady says, I'd have to sit on that for a little while. I don't know. So, what does that say? How do you conquer your fear?
Well, I conquer my fear by facing my fear. By just doing it, knowing that I'm always protected. The universe always got me. It's my inner that comes out, not outside of me to be scared of.
Amen. And your name?
Janelle.
Thank you, Janelle. Nice to meet you. I am a stranger in Atlanta, in a very strange place. And people are apprehensive to talk to one another, which is a fear. I have the fear of asking these people to talk to me, but I'm not afraid to ask, to get what I want, and I will for you. So Janelle's answer was exactly as I was telling you. You have to line up exactly what it is that you are afraid of and conquer and proceed forward. You have to conquer those fears. Okay? All right. So let's do some meditation and talk about releasing some of your fears. Here's a quick little disclaimer. I am wearing a dress today, and I've got on some heel slides, my Guess shoes. I had absolutely no intention, idea, or plan to come in a park, nor did I expect or plan to trek through this thick grass. It's plush. So I'm gonna meditate on this table. Well, it's hard for me to hold the phone and keep my legs closed because I have a dress on and I am sort of in position. So it's a little difficult for me. So I just want to talk about, and I'm going to close my legs here. When you meditate, it doesn't matter how you meditate. Don't get afraid or confused about the terminology meditation or meditate. When people tell you go meditate, it's nothing to be afraid of. It doesn't have to be a ceremonious ritual. You don't have to be out here in nature, in the park. You don't have to have a certain rug or a pillow, or you don't have to have anything but you, but the desire to meditate. What does it mean to meditate? It means to release and allow. What are you releasing? Tension, stress, toxins. You're breathing out toxicity. You are literally releasing them to the universe. And when you release them, it's like dumping out a cup of water. Now your cup is empty for it to be refilled with something else. So meditation is nothing to be afraid of. Meditation can be, looking through a magazine. It can be watching a particular show where you're not really watching it, you're just tuning out. It can be out here in nature. It can be anything that you choose for it to be, as long as it sets you free. As long as you're able to release the things that are hurting you, bothering you, and pressing on your mind and energy. When something is controlling your energy, it's because you're allowing it to, whether you're cognizant of it or not. You do have control. You may not know how to get control. You may not know that you have control. You may not even be aware that there's an out of control issue, but there is. And you can very quickly snap all of that right back into control by meditating. Learn how to meditate in a way that speaks to your heart, a way that makes your spirit and your soul sing with joy. You will know. For me, it's coming out in nature. Sometimes the beach. I like to go to the beach. I have to conquer that fear. I've almost drowned in the ocean, like twice. But I was a lifeguard in a pool. I'm good with the pool, but I don't really do the ocean. I'm so afraid something's gonna get me. So I gotta conquer that fear too. But do something that makes you happy. Something that allows you to release. Something that gives you permission. You will know because you will be comfortable, and it will be a successful mission accomplished for you when you choose a space that is all yours. Now, if you live in a city and you really don't have anywhere to go, all you have to do is close your eyes and you are free. You can be in Sri Lanka. You can be in China. You can be in Africa on a safari. You can be anywhere that you want to be in your mind. And in your heart, you will know exactly where that is. But you won't be able to hear that message if you're not able to tune out everything else and meditate. Meditation is about breathing deeply, breathing to release. Don't worry about receiving. You will naturally receive. If you are brave and wonderful enough to come out here in nature, guess who's going to talk to you? All of this nature around you is going to speak. I'm not talking about the tree frogs and the birds and the crickets and whatever we're hearing. Those too. Oh, I just got the beautiful, there's 4 baby birds chasing each other and they just made the cutest little sound. I'm sure you heard. But that's not, you got to enjoy that, but you become one with those noises. You have acceptance that there's traffic. I can still hear traffic. I can hear an airplane. I can hear construction, and I can hear people talking behind me. But if I was to just, stop talking to you, I would focus in on the nature, okay? And all of those other things would disappear. And then I have my private space or my sacred space that I can meditate in. So, if you can at least do this once and you have that experience, you can even research it on the internet and take that experience with you anywhere that you go. And you can sit in the middle of a chaotic situation and you can find yourself free. You can free yourself from anything, but you've got to believe in yourself and you've got to trust in the meditative experience. Breathing to release and allowing to receive. That's meditation. There are gurus who will teach you to do all types of meditation. Everyone has their own style because everyone has found a unique facet of meditating that works for them, and it's individualistic. You will have to cultivate your own according to your own desires, according to your needs. When you begin to release certain energies, your heart will start to speak. Your heart will tell you, we need beach, we need park, we need whatever. You will know, and you can give your body, your soul, and your spirit whatever it is that it's asking for. So line up your fears, conquer, and proceed, and meditate so you can discover what they are and how to overcome them. Free yourself. All right, I am going to turn the camera around and let you get some of this with me. All right. Hi, how do you conquer your fear?
Just by doing stuff that makes you uncomfortable and just doing it anyway.
Do you have a technique or a method?
Right now I've been reading my Wicca book, so I just find out being in nature helps you conquer your fear.
See, like attracts like. Do you want to make an answer?
Sure. I do the opposite of fear and choose the harder choice, so kind of like what she said.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Of course.
Awesome.
Thank
so how
you.
would you conquer your fear? It would be natural.
Okay, well, I'm still thinking. I don't know how I would conquer my fear.
I mean, for me, I guess just because you have to, because life makes scary things happen, and so then you just handle it, and then you've conquered it.
Do you have a technique or a method?
I guess just get a lot of help from friends and family.
Yeah, it's probably talk it through, talk about all the what you sort of get to the root of what's causing the fear, and then hopefully that helps you face it and move past it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
seeing me today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye. Well, again, you have it, guys. Take control. Regardless of what it is that you're afraid of. Some big bad asshole in your life. Yourself, because you can be a big bad asshole too. Maybe you're afraid of having fun, like me. Conquer that shit and keep moving. You can do it. I'm doing it. I'm having the best day of my life. Oh my gosh, gotta go. I see a new friend. You guys are not gonna believe this. That park that I was at was literally the back end of the zoo. I plugged in the zoo on GPS and I turned around and drove into a gate, and I'm literally in the parking area. Whoa, I just had to share that. I mean, I already did the drive. I don't even think it was 2 minutes. Whoa.